Hi, guys. It's your pontiff here. Hi. We're starting the program. This is the program, and we want to talk about wrist watches. That's what we want to talk about, wristwatches. Let's start the music. Hello, guys, and welcome to the Archie Luxury live stream channel. How are you today?
Hey Archie, hey Lux, what's up?
Hey. Good.
Hey.
Or should I say, bok, 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 bok?
What's this? Is that like are you doing something on Crappy? Is that the thing?
Why you say the word crappy? What? What? Why? What? I'm confused.
Because he had a show on chickens. So,
Yeah. He had a show on chickens. He had a show on milk.
beets,
I forgot what all the other rest of them were.
carrots,
Carrots.
watermelon. Yeah.
Archie, what's the subject for today?
Hey, the subject. This is just a place to have fun, read, chat, talk.
I have a subject for you today, Archie.
Actually, I want to ask, whilst we are here, I want to ask my friend Dis something.
Shoot.
Dis.
Yeah.
I really wanted to ask you something, and it's about my collection. I wanted to show you a picture. I want to hear your opinion. Is that okay?
Of course. Let's go.
Before Dis gives his opinion, can you turn the super chat button on, please?
Oh, yes. Turn that baby on, please. Yes. So Dis, I've
Yeah.
actually really been trying to work out what do I want, and I've been taking a lot of flack. Okay, a lot of people have not supported me, right?
Mhm.
But I want to show you a picture, and I want you to tell me this is what my future collection. This is what I'm hoping for in the future. I want to talk to you. See, what do you think, Dis? Yes, no, maybe. This is it. 6. What do you think?
Wow. Okay. So,
Yeah, tell me
I
what.
probably heard this, but this resembles more or less your collection that got stolen. So more or less, yeah.
Well, it's more compact because remember
Mhm.
I had 11 pieces before. Okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so I mean, yeah, it's not. Hello, Jonathan. How are you?
Hey, hello, good morning. Hello to
Hello.
everyone on the panel.
I
Good to
just
see
want to
you.
get Dis's opinion. This is 6-piece. Look at this. I tell you what I like about this. It's the yin and the yang. We got 3 Rolex because Rolex is the concrete. It's the backbone. We got a
Mhm.
sports chronograph. We got a sports diver, and we got a sports GMT. Very, very there. We have
Mhm.
got a Patek because I've always been a Patek, and that's the white gold. That's probably that's the one that's not ridiculously expensive, but it's a
Mhm.
beautiful Patek. We've got a Reverso because I've always loved the Reverso,
Yeah.
and we've got a Moon a 3861 because it's just such an icon. So this
Yeah.
here, you know what? This is it, man. I think this could be it. What do you think? It says collecting Nirvana. Now, Jonathan's already agreed with me, so I want to
Well,
ask you, what do you think? Just give me your. You cannot offend me. You cannot offend me, Dis.
no, I'll
Please.
be frank and honest with you. Listen, you don't need validation from us, to enjoy your
No,
collection.
no.
I think I like it. I don't like the Daytona in this constellation. This the dial, and I don't know what's the reference number, but I mean I don't know. It's a little tacky in my
The
opinion.
Daytona is what's tacky? Sorry, I don't understand.
Yes.
What's tacky?
The two tone and or then the Arabic
The
numbers.
numbers.
It's
Yeah,
too
I
much,
agree with you.
too cluttered on the dial, in my opinion. Maybe if you like it,
Oh,
it's
that's the
something else.
Maserati. The Maserati. That's the
I
Maserati.
said the same thing this yesterday. I told him exactly the same thing.
Maserati, whatever it is, I don't, I don't like it. I prefer like a 5-digit Daytona, with a Zenith. That's what. But that's it. That's my only criticism.
Archie, this is an intervention.
Yes, sir.
This is an intervention, Archie. So first of all, Archie, you can't buy every watch that you love. I know that you feel love for a lot of watches. I
Yeah.
thought yesterday about what we both discussed, and I stand with it. I think you're trying instinctively to go back to a place where you've been happy, and that is a place where you used to own those watches or similar watches.
Yes.
The problem is you can't go back. What happened in the meantime happened. So no matter what you try to get back to that place, it won't work. And that is why I'm advising you kindly, break up to new horizons, do something else,
Think
explore
of it like an ex-girlfriend. You don't go back to ex-girlfriends,
yeah,
Archie. You get fresh
explore
meat.
something new. And Archie, you're the pontiff. Do something
Yes.
bold. Heavy hitter, baby. You talked yesterday about the price of the 5396. I'm not sure if you already purchased those watches or if you took that loan on your house, 75,000. 75,000 will buy you a
It's
5396.
Australian, not European dollars.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, I know.
Australian. It's about
But 70,000 will get you a 5396. You don't need the Calatrava when you have that. You decide which two-tone you want to keep or want to have. Get rid of the rest. The Reverso, I understand your sentimental connection to that. Keep in mind, no matter which Reverso you're buying, you will not get that watch back that has been gifted by your wife. And you said it previously. You were not willing to sell this watch because of the emotional connection. I understood that the watch is okay for you, but what made it special was that it was the gift of your wife. So no matter which reverser you're not buying now, will not be the same. And you made that statement, yeah, you like it, but owning it was not really making you super happy, with the exception of the connection to your wife.
Sure.
Okay,
I see
rant
what
over.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, what do you think then? Do you like them? Dis.
No.
Yeah, I like them. Save for the Maserati Daytona. I know
Yeah.
it's
What do you think?
special.
You know, the
It's
thing
in
with this is this.
Mhm.
I'm thinking, you know what I'm thinking this time in my collector? That's it. I don't need more than this. That's it. That's all I need.
We've heard this all before.
What do you think
No,
of
you
that?
have-
That's all I need.
I mean, you have a GMT, you have a diver, you have a chronograph. Yeah, you have a dress watch, moon watch, which is, it's with you. It's like, it's inseparable. And the reversal, I don't know. I mean, you like it, but do you like it that much?
It's cheap, Dis.
Okay.
Archie, you're
What kind of
hoarding.
answer is that?
You're starting hoarding a collection of C classes or A classes.
No, but that's how
I love
Archie
them.
became famous.
I love them. I like what Jonathan's saying there. I like the car analogy. You're really getting deep, okay?
Yeah.
You're really getting deep there, Jonathan. I appreciate it.
Get an S class. Get an S class. You're the pontiff.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Thank you. I understand what you're saying. I understand, Jonathan. But, sometimes we like to drive around in a C.
I have an A class and I love it. But
They love it. They're great cars.
I'm just doing that analogy. I enjoy wearing my Rolex, but there are more amazing things out there, and I think you've been circling around those watches now for 10, 12 years. It's time to do something else.
Okay.
Here's something as well. When would you even wear these watches? Other than in the house? Because you're not traveling. So when are you even going to wear all these watches?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's mainly the it's
Hold
not
and
you don't
possess?
have to it's you don't have to, you can just know you've got them. It's a store of value, okay? You know what I'm saying? Because let's be honest there, guys. Have you seen what's happened in America?
Asset?
Have you seen what's happened in America? Have you seen what's happened in America, guys? You see what's the banks are collapsing. The banks are collapsing.
If you want to store value, buy some gold.
I just saying, we got the Narc on. Narc is coming on. Hello, Narky. Narc is hello, Narc. Narc.
Yeah, he's always slow. He's always a bit slow.
Narc is a little shy
Connection
today.
Yes.
is connected.
There he is.
Hello, Narc.
By the way, this is Super Chat Poison, by the way, Archie.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Let's change the topic. We were talking about what were we talking about with the Narc? Narc. Hello, Narc. Narky. 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 Hello, Narc.
Calling Narc.
Give it a few seconds.
Yeah, he's always a bit slow. By the way, we got a lot of people in the house. We got 65 people. We got NATO. JL's in the house. Hello, JL.
I love JL.
B. Lucas. LA Methwich. Just saying. Who else is here? Marcelo's even here.
JL. Archie needs a chrono to time his toilet breaks when he's on the stream. I got 2 chronos there. Look at that. 2 chronos.
Do you not have an issue with hemorrhoids, Archie?
Sorry. Jesus Christ.
I mean, like sitting in the chair all day.
What sort of question is that?
No, I mean, it's a serious question because sitting in the chair all day, right, can't be good.
Do you have a problem with hemorrhoids?
Don't twist it out to me. You can't answer a question with another question.
Holy shit, Narc. What the fuck?
Mark, what's going
Can you hear
on?
me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
hello, Narc.
We can hear you now.
Narc, how you
For
going?
fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. You know, he doesn't want our advice. You know that. What do you think about my collection? He doesn't give a fuck.
I was asking
No.
Dis, because I've asked everyone else, hey, Narc, what do you think of this collection? Is it sexually empowering? Does it show you? Does it show you? Does it show you that I'm sexually potent?
You remind me of my daughter. I've said this story before. When she was 4, she lost a Minnie Mouse.
Yes.
So I bought another one. And she goes, "This is not the same one." She started crying. Fuck, I bought another one. She wasn't happy. She wanted exactly the same one.
Yes.
Now,
What?
that Maserati,
I can tell you where these watches belong. You know where these
that
watches
Maserati
belong?
is one of the ugliest looking watches I've ever seen.
In
Look
the
at the
skip.
fucking dial. Bringing up that Maserati dial, that is so ugly, Archie.
Back the truck up, Narc. That Maserati blue is gorgeous.
I don't like that
it.
Maserati.
No, I'm
seriously.
talking
That's
about
what I'm saying.
I'm talking about the numerals. I just think I think it looks ugly in my opinion.
That is the so-called racing dial.
I don't care what it looks like. To me, it looks ugly. Am I right, Lux?
Yeah, I said this yesterday. I think I was the only one yesterday that said it looked like shit.
I wouldn't go as far as
Yesterday, I
saying
told Archie, get rid of the
Come on,
Daytona.
Des,
get rid of the
say the
Patek.
truth. Say the truth. You got the
I told
blue.
her I don't like it. It's not ugly, but it's just not aesthetic. You know, just
No, it's
too much
other words.
clutter.
Hey, read between lines. This said it's ugly, so it's not aesthetically pleasing. It's ugly, right?
But at the end of the day, it's not. It doesn't matter what we say. It's Archie's collection.
Now,
It's not
why
our
would you have a
collection.
bluesy and a Maserati?
Why
Narc,
would you have a Ferrari and a Porsche? Why would
Narc,
you have a BMW and a Mercedes?
Narc, you're too short in the Archieverse, because when Archie flipped that Maserati blue dial Daytona, he immediately had seller's remorse and he was crying like a bitch.
He cries about every fucking watch he sells. He's not happy.
No. The crying was
Right.
more intense.
Come on, Arch. I don't think you need the Calatrava either.
Yeah, I said that as well. I said that yesterday.
Do you know the YouTuber Shmee 150, the car guy?
Ah, Shmee got that fucking
Right.
smirk on his face. Well, how do you get
No,
that
no,
fucking smirk?
All right, I agree. He's irritating. Now,
Fuck
you know
that annoys me, Narc. Fuck me dead. That smirk. How the fuck? I suppose if I was earning $1 million out of YouTube,
but you know what he does. You know what he does. They ask him, how do you choose the next car? What do you take into consideration? He goes, I take into consideration my viewers, right? I don't necessarily buy the car. I go, what are the viewers going to be excited about? So you're in the same position. So you're buying the same fucking watches you had before. You took us on that journey. Let's take us on another fucking journey now.
It's time to get a Richard Mille, Archie. I think
This
that's
is
what
your
it is.
brand, Archie. Take the viewers with you, not the same fucking watches. Am I right, Jonathan?
Yes, absolutely. He's spinning around those watches now for 12 years. We've seen that. We've been there.
I didn't have a bluesy for a long time.
All right.
I did.
The bluesy. What about the others? Listen to Jonathan. Listen to the people saying diversify.
Archie, you can keep one of those boring watches, but ditch the rest and break out to new experiences.
I'm gonna put my aircon on. It's
adventures.
getting too hot in this room to handle. 1 minute.
You
Hot to
fucking-
handle.
That's hot flushes. You're menopausal, Archie. You're menopausal.
Finally,
you fat
Narc
fuck.
and I are on the same side.
Archie's going to fly off the handle when there's no fucking super chats after an hour.
By the
and a
way,
half.
Jonathan, I tried to apologize to Crappy. Didn't want to hear it. So don't say I didn't try.
Continue. I've seen
Oh, yeah.
and I knew that you would be trying. I think
Okay, you don't
it's
have
just
to
a matter of
this one.
time.
How
that you
about
convince him.
this one here? I'll show you another photo.
Here
This
we
is
go.
a more compact collection. Okay.
What's the problem if he doesn't want to change? You want the same watches. He doesn't
How about
want
this one?
new
How about this one?
experiences. What's
How
the
about
fucking
this
problem
one?
with that?
How about this one?
Oh, no.
Fucking boring, Arch.
It is. It's boring. And it's the same
Arch.
two watches that we don't like.
Look at it this way. This is your brand. This is your business. You got to excite us viewers. You're boring as shitless. Same fucking
So
watches.
no. If he doesn't buy, if he doesn't have these watches, what would you tell him to buy?
Do you enjoy my videos on how to get 250,000 miles out of your BMW?
No.
No.
I think this made a good point. That probably those watches make Archie happy.
They
And I
make
don't
me
think-
happy.
I
No,
don't
no,
happy.
disagree.
Archie, do you want to keep that BMW? Do you want to update to a 5 Series?
5 Series.
Doing
Yes.
well now. You're doing well now. The opposition isn't doing that great. Take us on a new journey.
Yeah,
Take a risk.
and don't
Okay.
go back to the old girlfriend just because you enjoyed it.
Right. Jonathan
What
gave you good
about-
advice.
What about if she's easy? Just come over for a drink, just for
Yeah,
old time's
exactly.
sake. So you
That is-
slip
that's
one in.
exactly
Isn't that-
why you
that's the
love those
best one
watches.
to ever get. You don't have to. You know what moves to use. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Jonathan. What watch do you want him to get? What do you want him to
Oh,
consider?
Jonathan's got expensive taste.
No,
I
no,
don't have.
53.96.
Jonathan, you got to put Jonathan, you got to put yourself in Archie's fat position.
Yeah.
All right. Knowing
If you're asking me, I would advise him to get a Lange, but I know that he's not going to get it. So my advice is 53.96.
no, you got to put yourself in his mindset, right?
Yeah.
Now, I don't think you'll get a Lange. All right. What do you think Archie should get?
I don't think you should get anything. I should just replace the Daytona. That's all.
Just replace the Daytona.
Well, I
With
mean,
what?
if he likes it, keep it. I just don't like it. That's everything else is
Yeah,
a
so-
perception because
so-
he likes it. He doesn't want new fucking experiences. That's what I'm saying.
So you're saying he's a boring fuck?
No, it's not a boring fuck. He's not boring. His collection doesn't affect how he is. Okay.
Or do you think it's a good idea if he experiments and excites us viewers?
I mean, Mark, you
Not
have
everyone
like,
wants to go to a
watches we
swingers
don't know,
party,
and they're
Mark.
interesting, so
Not everyone wants to go to a swingers party.
So this is your business, Arch.
I
Yeah.
think you should get an AP. Don't you want to get an AP?
It's like, excite us a little bit, Arch.
AP Royal Oak?
At
I
least
think
Timmy,
I think Archie's not going the AP.
he's not
route
going
again.
AP. Look, Timmy got a Panerai. He's experimented, right? You should too, Archie.
Yeah.
You got to get out of your comfort zone.
Archie, my friend is selling that Breitling if you want it. How much was your offering? $500?
Buy watches that you're not going to take a hit, right?
Hey.
And if you don't like it, move them. Do what Shmee
Yeah,
does.
extensively.
But he buys cars. He keeps them for 6 months and flips them.
Do you like Shmee? Does he give you the shits?
No, I always skip the beginning because it just irritates me. But I tend to only watch when I
Do
You got
you
a
watch
car that
Normal
today.
Guys Supercar? Do you watch Normal Guys
No.
Supercar?
no.
How about
Do you watch
MG
Super-
Guy?
Supercar
MG
Blonde?
Guy? M Guy? Is an Australian guy who had a Ferrari. M Guy.
Look, the guy I want you to get on your channel is I spoke to told me about it is Triple F Collection. They're into Rolex watches. So I'm going to speak to Tan, see if you get in touch with them. Because they love watches and they've got a Bugatti. They've got all the McLarens. They've got the Porsche 918. They've got everything. And I saw them being interviewed and they talked about the passion for watches. If we can get them to come on your stream, Arch, I think that would be great. You could talk about
Thank
cars
you.
and watches.
Yes.
But what they do, they
You know
always
what I've
think-
fallen in love with lately, Narc?
What?
How about a 4 Series?
Mm.
Coupe. 4 Series Coupe. What do you think of that, Narc?
No, you're too fat for that.
And you can't fit your family in.
Wow, super chat, the first super chat of the day.
Jane Danger, Will Robinson, $2. A Pepsi is what you lack. Hashtag Pepsi, please.
Thank you very
Thank
much,
you,
Danger
thank
Will
you.
Robinson, also for trolling me constantly here in the comments. It's much appreciated.
All right, Jonathan, what other options? Realistic options?
Frank Mueller.
No. Archie is a Patek guy. He won't won't
Andre,
try
I'd
out
got a
other
520
companies.
I 540 is too dear. 520 I for me.
Look, Narc. I'm trying to make it easy for Archie. I could recommend buying an H Moser or something like that, but I know that he will never do that. Archie's love is for Patek Philippe. He's just too scared to go a step forward and get rid of what he had and what he can get.
I want to show you guys something that's very powerful and moving, okay? This is what I'm trying to replicate, okay? I want to show this to you, Jonathan. I thought this is so fucking powerful. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this collection. That's powerful. Don't you agree?
I know whose collection that is.
Yeah, that's Tan Zeal. The Zeal is in the house. What do you think? It's fucking beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah.
5212. Fucking heavy hitting. Fucking Patek.
So that's a Patek, a Speedmaster, and a sub. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, what more do you need in life?
So
you know
Archie,
what, Jonathan?
but that is exactly.
He doesn't fucking need anything.
Yeah,
but get rid of the Daytona. Get rid of all the other.
Actually, I do like that. Actually, I do like that.
Fucking
yeah, and
sexy.
Archie, I'm telling you that one Patek heavy hitter, one Rolex Sports, and the Omega. That is what I keep on telling you.
He has, Archie. He has. But you know what you say after he tells you. You know what you say? I see. I understand.
Yeah, which means fuck off. Yes.
Yeah, which means he hasn't listened.
Yeah.
I see.
By the way,
I understand.
I want to say thank you for all the work you did there on the stream. I really do appreciate it, man.
No, I did it with this, and I had we had help from Mr. Souza. We had Tommy. It can't be done on your own. It's this gives me.
Is there anything I can do to help you, Dis? Sorry, I mean anything I can do to help you, Narc?
Look, I got my daughter coming over soon. We're going to watch Game of Thrones. If I'm relaxed, if I'm not haven't got anything to do, I'm happy to jump on.
You're very relaxed. You seem like a well balanced guy. See, this is what I'm trying to recreate. Look at this photo here, right, Jonathan? Yeah. This is what I'm trying to recreate. Look at that. 3 Rolex.
Recreate is this is the problem. Recreate.
Yeah, you're just buying the same things over and over and over again.
Exactly.
No, the reason is because I was happy then. I was happy.
No.
Yeah, but having those watches doesn't mean it's going to make you happy.
You won't find the same happiness because it will remind you that this is all gone.
Yeah, every time you look at it, you'll think of what's happened.
Yeah.
And you'll be anxious.
I think this is happiness, okay?
No, this was happiness. But you will not be able to create the same level of happiness by buying the exact same pieces.
No.
And Narc said it correctly. This is your job. You have to excite your audience as well. You can't run around turning circles.
But this is when I was happy, Narc. This was when I was happy, Jonathan.
The emphasis is on was.
I want to take that photo again. I'm trying to get that stuff back again. Do you understand?
Archie, I understand that you like the idea, but believe me, even if you make it back to there, the feeling and the level of happiness will not be the same.
All right, sorry guys, I have to go. If you guys are still going, 40 minutes,
Narky,
I'll jump back on.
Okay. Narc, thanks for everything you've done, man. You're a cool guy.
Archie, all jokes aside, look,
love you, man.
This Archie here, we all care for you. We all want success for you to have success. We're all happy to help. We're all happy to help.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. What a cool guy, Jonathan.
Yes.
What advice? See, I want to ask you this. What advice do you do when people came in and said, a lady would come in and say, I want to get my husband a really nice watch? Would you try and sell them? What would you try and sell them? You wouldn't take advantage of them, would you?
No, I wouldn't take advantage, and that is why I basically sucked in my job. But I had very loyal clients who appreciated my honesty and my vision. I always recommended the clients for going upwards. So they have been thinking about a Chopard, and my advice was to get a Piaget or probably a Patek. Same. I remember one of my best clients. he wanted to buy an Omega for his son. And I told him, I know your son, and get him a Submariner. And the funny thing is, the boy was so happy. The boy, he was turning 20, I think. He was so happy. He was visiting me on a regular basis. And my happiest moment was he came back 10 years later and showed me a brand new two-tone Submariner that he bought. And he told me, I remember that you moved my dad to a Rolex Submariner, and now I have the two-tone one. So my motto is always move upwards. Don't
The blue, what color dial was it? Blue,
blue
or black?
Blue.
Blue. Far out. That's so amazing to hear that. Now, can I ask you something, Dis? You've had some really difficult situations in your recent history. You did a few silly things financially, didn't? Is that okay to? Is that fair to say that or not?
Totally transparent about it. Yeah. Okay.
Do you look back on that now and say, "Shit, that was stupid," and I understand the mistakes I made? Do you look back on it, or how do you see that?
I look back at it and yeah, say, shit, I was stupid. I wasn't well. My judgment was clouded.
Because I tried to slow you down. Could I say that I tried to slow you down? Remember that? I said, "Oh, just take it easy, Dis. You don't need to buy." Remember, I tried to slow it down for you.
Yeah,
but nothing would work. Nothing would work, would it?
Yeah, it was never. I mean, it was a manic episode. It doesn't. Nothing helps us. So yeah, but I don't judge myself because
No.
we make mistakes. We can't change what happened.
Everyone makes mistakes.
You have a Rolex now, don't you? You have a GMT now, don't you?
Yeah, the 16710. Yeah.
Alex,
we got Alex on. Hey, Alex, how are you, man?
Hey, Alex.
Alex is good. I love to see Alex work.
Hey,
you know
Alex.
that?
Yeah.
It's a proper man working. That's what I like to see. Beautiful.
Fluted bezel.
Yeah.
Is that white gold or platinum?
White gold. It wouldn't be platinum because the platinum's only new, Jonathan.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be platinum. It'd be white gold.
Well, he has probably a client who made a minor scratch into the platinum and asked him to get it removed.
Looks really good. Nice and clean. Have you just cleaned that?
He's on mute. We can't hear. We can't hear him. Sorry, because it's.
Recut.
Hey,
recut it. Sorry,
Alex. How are you, man? How are you, man?
How are you? How's it going? Good to see you.
Yeah, it's better. It's better.
Good.
Everyone's accusing me of recreating my old collections, but I was happy then. You understand?
Oh, well, why not? Why not get your old collection? What's wrong with that?
Yeah, it's
It's a bit noisy here, sorry.
that's okay. We love it. We love it. Jonathan, anything interesting you're buying? Tell me what's happening. What's Mrs. Higgins up to?
Mrs. Higgins is doing well. I gave her the cuddle like you advised yesterday. Actually, we are at the moment looking for 24 for Mrs. Higgins.
A Patek 24?
Yes.
The rectangular one or circular one?
Rectangular.
Yeah, the traditional one.
Yes, with the blue dial.
Ah, beautiful. They're a nice watch. That's a beautiful watch.
It's super beautiful. Actually, Mrs. Higgins was always against this watch. I tried to get her interested in this kind of watch, but finally we've been to the Patek boutique and she tried it on and she agrees that it's beautiful. I remember yesterday we were kind of joking that the 24 is a ripoff of the Cartier Tank Française.
It is.
Which is probably
you know that.
the case. Yeah, I know.
Because what happened is Patek never really had much ladies' sales. It was mainly men's sales. So they said, right, what's the number one selling ladies? Now, they couldn't copy the Rolex because that's just so unique. But they looked at the Cartier Tank and then they revitalized one of their gondola models.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
And,
exactly what happened. And I always loved the 24. I don't like that that it gained traction right now. So on the gray market, you can not make a bargain anymore. Getting them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got to tell you guys, keep this interesting thing going. Where is our Dis? Dis is there. Dis,
Yeah.
what's happening with your collection? What's happening with your stuff? What are you? How are you feeling? Like you've settled down. You don't need to have stuff for the sake of having stuff. You're actually pretty. You got a nice Rolex. Are you wearing your Rolex?
Yeah, of course. I'm wearing the Coke.
Oh, that's so fucking beautiful. The
And
coat.
this, who told you to never sell this watch?
A guy from Germany.
Okay.
And
Which
do
guy
you,
from
do you
Germany?
miss
You
the
did,
sub?
you did.
Yes. Do you miss the sub you had? Do you miss the sub?
Yeah, I missed the sub. The sub was it's my favorite Rolex, you know. But in
You
the
had
future, I
two,
hope
didn't you?
there-
You had two. You had two
Yeah, I had,
subs, didn't you?
a date and no date, the 5-digit one for sure.
Yeah.
I didn't need two submarinos. That's what's part of the problem.
Yeah, because it'd be nice to have a sub and a GMT, wouldn't it? Like the similar vintage, you know.
Yes.
And how are things going financially now? Are they okay with you now?
Yeah, I'm okay now. I'm currently unemployed, but I have some income.
Yeah.
All right. I'm optimistic.
Yeah. Well, you have to be optimistic.
Yeah.
You can't be sad,
Yeah.
you know.
Arch, can I
Yeah.
share something? Can I share something?
Sure.
Remember you talking about the housing crisis, and
Yes.
you're worried you're going to lose your house, and or
The
all
guy
these
who
people-
lives in the skip. That's a great idea.
Oh, did you see it?
Yes.
This is
Yes.
in London, and because of the rental prices in London are so fucking expensive, this guy decided to get a skip and turn it into a tiny house.
Yeah,
And
I like the
Archie a few
idea.
weeks ago was saying that he's interested in tiny houses. Well, this is the tiniest of all tiny houses.
Yes.
Would you ever consider living in a skip, Archie?
It's actually cozy. I've actually watched this video. It's quite cozy how it's done. He'd have to
he's
have
got 2
insulation.
floors.
Yeah, I actually like it. I think
He's
it's a
got
great idea. But how does he do
cooking-
it? What piece of land is that? Whose land is that? I don't understand. How
Yeah,
he could
it's
just...
kind of a scam, really. Basically, he's kind of got like contacts, and his friends have allowed him to put the skip on their land. You couldn't really just leave it on the street or anything. So
No, you'd have to. The big problem is, and you'd have to connect up for. He's got no toilet in there or water. That's the thing he said.
yeah, no
There's
toilet, no water,
Yeah.
no electric.
Yeah, he get it
kind of
connected, but
Yeah, he did. He got it connected from some neighbor. But in reality, obviously, it's not feasible. But it is a kind of a funny take on it. So
it's a great idea, you know.
yeah, but it would never work. No one the council wouldn't allow you to do that, would they? Just dump a skip and could you get away with it?
I don't know. I'm looking at alternative housing. I'm quite keen on alternative housings.
So right now, what is the best? What do you think is the best? Live in the city in a skip, or go to the mountains and live in a tent? Which one would you choose?
See, the problem is you live in the countryside, you need a vehicle, don't you? Because how would you get food supplies? See, the big problem is you need to have power, and you also need water and a toilet and a shower. So that's the big problem. What do you do for that? I don't understand. See, that's the problem. Okay.
This guy said it cost him about £4,000 to build this house.
It's not bad, is it?
I thought it was quite a lot of money, to be honest.
It's quite clever how he's done it, but it's very clever. I like it.
Yeah. So there you go. Live in a skip.
So Archie, yesterday you revealed or you replied to a question that I had and it was a breaking new content that you called the Maserati blue dial after a
Yes.
Maserati that you've just seen. Let me ask
Yes.
you another question. You
Yes.
said you took a HELOC 75,000 Aussie dollars. Is that correct?
Yes, correct. Yes, sir.
So did you pay for those watches already, or are you still haggling and fiddling around with your options?
Look, I'm just playing around with it a bit.
Okay, so you didn't buy them.
I have bought some. I bought
How
some.
much is left?
Not much. I don't understand why I wanted to buy that lady's Rolex, but my wife didn't even like it. Why is that? Can I ask you that? Why are these
Maybe
women?
she doesn't want you to get a HELOC. She doesn't want you to wait. She doesn't want you to do that. Maybe.
Yeah, and probably she realizes that buying back that watch won't give her that happiness that she felt when she got it in the first place.
Okay.
But who knows what is the thought process of a woman?
I got to tell you, Jonathan. I think the Patek 5. Why doesn't anyone say, Archie, you've nailed it? 5196 white gold. That's a perfect watch to have.
Because it's not our watches. It's your. This is your opinion. Your collection. It's not our collection. It's your collection.
Yeah, but I just want you to back up what I've chosen. That's the whole
Actually,
point.
there is nothing wrong with the 5196. I totally love that watch, regardless of the flaws, which are the too small movement, the too high second hand, and so on. It's beautiful. It's classic Patek Philippe, but so is the 5396, and it's
The
a higher
5396
level.
is considerably expensive, but you know.
Yeah,
But
but
I would
if
love. Actually, I'll tell you something. You know what? I really love a 50. 5396 is fucking amazing. What? How much are
So
they?
Archie, if you sell that, if you sell that 5196, how much it's gonna bring? 30, 35?
25 Aussie.
25, not more? Okay, 25. Then the two-tone bluesy, how much will that bring? 22?
Yep.
Okay. Then now we're at 47, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So ditch the reverser, you get another 8.
Mm-hmm.
Then we are at 55.
You're really on the money, Jonathan.
Yes.
He's been doing his research.
No, that is how I'm doing with Mr. GMT. When I have something, I'm telling him this is impossible, and he says, "Okay, let's go through your collection. Let's see which watch we're gonna ditch, and let's make that possible." We had that already twice.
Wow, a 5396 is actually really empowering. You know that?
It's absolutely beautiful. So somebody yesterday said this is not a heavy hitter, but we are talking within your possibilities.
How is it not a heavy hitter? 5396 is very heavy hitter.
Yes, I agree.
Would you ever consider a Vacheron?
Yes, I showed you that Vacheron, that retrograde one the other day.
Beautiful.
Did you see that, Jonathan?
Yeah, it's beautiful, but it's a kind of Calatrava-ish, I would say.
Yeah, but it's a complication, but because it's jump day and date.
Yeah, but would that make you happier than the 5196?
5196, 5396 is a much better watch.
No. I'm talking about the 5196 that you have at the moment.
Yes. I'd like. Yeah. No. I'm actually going to have a bit of a think on it. Okay. I got to have a think on it.
By the way, Diz, is there something you wanted to share? By the way.
Yeah. I have a small question for you guys. A friend is asking about this. You see the moon here? The moon has a face, right?
Yep.
Are there any other watches or brands that have this face, moon face with a face on the moon face?
With the proper face?
Yeah, they gave it the human features.
Yeah,
I never noticed that before. I never noticed other brands.
Actually, the face looks a little bit like someone farted.
Do you know any?
There's this
I'm
Russian
searching.
guy, Sarapaneva, or what his name is. He's making those faces on moon phases.
Okay.
Chopin. That's Chopin guy, you mean?
1 second.
Yeah. Some Russell says Vacheron moon phase. Check that out. Blancpain. Okay.
Yeah, Blancpain would be.
Blah. I like the way you pronounce it. Blancpain. Blah, 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 blah. You gotta really emphasize the Blancpain. Do you think they're a true luxury watch, Jonathan?
I'd rather get Vacheron or Patek.
Of course.
So,
Yes.
so in my
I
opinion,
agree.
Blancpains are overpriced unless you buy them used. Used, they are pretty good deals.
Jonathan, can you teach us how to say some of these brand names correctly? So Omega is not Omega, is Omega, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
And
Fuck.
huh?
I was saying Omega all my life, thinking I am.
I would say, you know who I learned this from? Alex. Alexandros Foti, because Alex always says Omega, and I was thinking, well, I always fucking say Omega. Fuck, I'm saying it wrong. It's Omega. And it's the same with I say Hublot with a U, but most people say it with a H. Hublot.
No. It's not with an H. It's Hublot.
Yeah, with a U, like a U.
Yeah.
Hublot. Yeah. So how do we say other names like Cartier?
Actually, the proper pronunciation is Cartier.
Cartier.
Yes.
And what about Vacheron and Constantin?
First of all, the company is called Vacheron Constantin, and not and. That used to be, but it's
It used
not
to be
now.
and. That's right. It
Yeah.
stopped in the 60s.
Russ,
isn't it?
help me out with those crazy moon phases from this Russian guy. I can't find the name. Russ, please help me in the comments.
Chopin. You know, that's the guy.
No, that is Chaikin, but there is another guy who is very famous for his angry dark moon phases. I'm not sure if he's Russian or Scandinavian.
And there's one brand I always get. I don't do very well saying glass hoot.
Oh God,
Glass Hooter.
Hooter,
Yeah,
like
not bad.
Hooters.
Glashütte.
I used to always say glass hort.
Yeah, no, it's Glashütte.
We got a super chat.
Super chat. Timepiece Esquire, $10. Doesn't it get old talking and drooling over stuff you can't have all day? And when you have it, it gets taken away from you. Sad existence? No. Yes, it is. It is. It very much a sad existence. Very, very. And we thank you for that super chat. I'm about to break even tonight. There we go.
There's another super chat.
Time to unwind. £1, £2. Dreamt Kylie Minogue rimmed me for 36 minutes straight. Very, very good.
I just have that picture in my head right now. Right, round, baby.
Lux,
round.
can you pull up the 5396 in white gold?
That is a beautiful watch, Jonathan.
White gold. Yes, sir. Doing my job, sir.
Thank you very much.
Earning my keep, sir. 1 second. Trying to get a good picture. Most of these pictures are shit. All right, coming up now. Now. There you go.
Archie, that is the answer.
Beautiful. Look at it. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah, if you do a HELOC, do it for that.
Okay.
Why don't you just go back to Blue Velvet? Can't you do that?
No, I need
think
a lot
his
more
wife-
money.
I think his wife disagrees.
Super chat.
Super chat. Here we go. Timepiece Esquire, $2. Is that this? Looks like he's back to late night. No, he's not. This is normal time in Israel.
Daytime.
I'm using. I don't know what that means, but thank you for the super chat.
Thank
So
you
I
for
found
your
the
super chat.
company with the crazy moon faces. It's called Sarpaneva. Do you want me to write that down in the comments? This?
Yeah, write down in the comments and I'll copy and paste.
Ah, yeah. Please do.
1 second. Sarpaneva. Okay, done.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Russ now replied to the question that I asked.
No. Thanks.
And apparently he's from Finland and not from Russia.
Ah. Interesting stuff. Here we go. We've got Jonathan Higgin. Super Sarpaneva. Sarpaneva. What the hell? What is that?
Yeah, I'm searching it. I'm gonna bring.
That
it
is the
up
guy who makes those crazy moon phase watches.
Oh shit! I'm gonna bring it on the screen.
Very sinister and dark tone most of the time. And heavy use of loom. Can you hear
Here we
me,
go.
guys?
Yes,
Yes.
it's on the screen right now.
Yes.
So this is the guy,
Yes,
Stefan
that's
Sarpaneva. He looks very mean.
Well, he copies his face in his moon phases.
Here you go. There's
Have a
the
look
moon
here.
face.
That watch gives you
How about that?
nightmares. It would give me nightmares. Not sure. Some people disagree.
It's the orange moon. Oh, you can have the whole fucking face is the moon. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I don't like that watch.
It's an acquired taste. Was a friend of you asking for?
What?
It was your question. Which other companies make those moon faces with their faces?
Yeah. You put up my photo. I wanted to show you this this watch that I wore like 2 years ago. Do you know the reference for this?
It's a 5146, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or it might be an advanced research one, Jonathan.
You should get that one. I love this.
I think it's a 5146. These are not cheap either. They're beautiful.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah.
Yeah, but the 5396 is prettier in my opinion, and I think it's also larger.
What's the plus and minus on the top next to the
It
12?
tells you power reserve. Power
Oh,
reserve.
is that power reserve? Okay.
I'll be back in 1 minute. I just got to make a cup of coffee for the wife.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Where did you see this, in the boutique or was it a dealer?
No, I was in a meeting. Shit.
Be careful what you're showing.
Yeah, I know. It was a
But
meeting.
if you want to, you can hide it and then come back.
Yeah. No, it was an Israeli watch enthusiasts meeting.
Tudor.
Yeah, that's a Tudor sub. I really like.
Okay, here's a question for Jonathan. Do you say Tudor with an A or Tudor?
Oh, that is a good question. I think Hans Wilsdorf wanted to have it pronounced the English way, so Tudor.
Yeah.
So is that A or OR?
OR, because
Tudor.
he was fascinated by the Tudors, and that is why he chose the name. So I think the inspiration came from English.
Okay.
So it would be interesting. I think I have to ask that question to Swiss, how the people in Geneva are pronouncing Tudor, if they are making Tudor out of it or whatever. I think they are also calling it Tudor.
Do you like Braymont or do you hate them?
I hate them. I hate them with passion.
I don't find anything exciting about. I just don't see anything exciting about them. Do you?
In my opinion, they are all overpriced and mediocre from in terms of quality. And what I don't forgive them is their shenanigans about their in-house movements that they repeated and that they try to talk out. So I don't like this kind of misleading marketing bullshit.
I don't know about the in-house movement shenanigans. What was that all about? So they would.
Well, it started a couple of years ago. I think 7 or 8 years ago, when they made a limited edition flyer watch, which had a little piece of cloth from one of the right flyers in the rotor, and they claimed that it was in-house. And then some smart guy found out that it is a La Joux-Perret base movement, and they bought it entirely from La Joux-Perret. And then the CEO of Bremont made an interview. We've been so passionate about our watches and about our projects, and we've been so excited about this project that we didn't understand the true meaning of in-house. So that was his explanation. So that was total BS. And then a little bit later, they came up with the news they're building up that new factory, and they're going to make an in-house movement. 2 years later, they had to admit that they couldn't manage to make an in-house movement. They've been cooperating with another movement maker and bought an already made movement. And now they claim 80% of the weight of the movement is done in-house at the Bremont factory, which means they make the rotor, the main plate, and some bridges, because those bridges are heavy and very easy to be made. But the complex and the complicated part of a movement, they are not really heavyweight items. And this kind of bullshit, 80% of the weight is in-house. It's just to take watch enthusiasts on a ride. So rant over.
Yeah, I see it says made in England. I've heard about the factory. So is this, so is it 100% made in England, or is just marketing bullshit?
Well, it's the same definition. It's the same definition as Swiss made, because I think Swiss made needs 60% of the value being generated in Switzerland, nothing more. Have a look at this dog.
We got super chat first. Sean Snowden, £5. The best place or company to buy top quality aftermarket bracelets, not straps.
Well, aftermarket and top quality is always a difficult thing, because the big manufacturers have really good quality. If you want a good quality aftermarket, I would have a look at Uncle Seiko. They have amazing aftermarket bracelets, in my opinion. What do you say?
I second Uncle Seiko, and also a Forstner. They are quite expensive, but they have actually very specific bracelets that maybe you can check. Maybe there's more general ones, and also strap code.
Yes.
Not so good. Quality is not so good most of the time. So just take that.
Uncle Seiko.
Maybe check Cousins. I don't know if maybe Cousins, but Cousins are cheap.
Yeah, Cousins UK. But Cousins, I think, does have import Chinese stuff, right? Don't they have a lot of imported stuff?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but most of the aftermarket bracelets are made in China, I would say.
Yeah. That's, you're right.
You won't find an aftermarket Swiss-made watch bracelet.
Sean, if you can say, not in the super chat, if there's a specific watch you're looking for a bracelet aftermarket, then maybe you can help you more specifically.
Yeah, because you're in the UK, so I'm going to show you Cousins, because you sent £5, you're in the UK. Cousins bracelet.
Yeah, but they're cheap. I mean, they want something quality, so.
Yeah, normally it's just cheap garbage.
Yeah,
Armani bracelet. Watch parts. Yeah, you got to look on. Oh, here you go. Watch straps, bracelets. Watch bracelets. Oh, so yeah, so they do sell. Yeah, you got to tell us what brand you've got. But they got a lot of bracelets.
Yeah, check Forstner. Anyway, I would check Forstner. I had like 2 presents from them.
Yeah.
Top quality. Top quality.
Can you pull up Russ's comments about what I'm gonna get for my birthday?
Russell? Yeah, there you go.
I'm looking forward to that, Russ.
A beautiful British Brumont. You want a Brumont?
No, never.
What if someone gifted it to you for free? You'd throw it back at them?
No, not. I wouldn't throw it back. I would thank him politely, but I doubt that I would wear it.
So, guys, you know what to buy Jonathan for his birthday. When's your birthday, Jonathan? Or what month? Or
in September. I'm a Virgo.
September.
Virgo. So, Archie, do you remember the scandal with Bremont when they claimed their movement was in-house and they were thought that it was not?
Yes. Yeah. Well, Tag Heuer did the same with Seiko Instruments.
That is true, yes.
But Brumont, I don't really like their story. I got to be. They're just rich kids who decide. You know what I mean? That's.
I totally agree with you, Archie. It's just some rich spoiled kids who try to get extra money out of making watches. But I'm hearing from people who visited the factory that they are pretty enthusiastic about what they're doing. Not sure how genuine it is. To me, they're coming over as spoiled pricks.
Yes, that's what I think too. Very spoiled, you know.
Who would you say is a typical Bremen buyer? Not anyone that's within the community. So
I think that the national flag plays an important role. I have a very good friend who is a fan of Bremont, and I think he bought 1 or 2 pieces, and it's the entire being British that is really attractive to some of the UK guys.
They can buy Smiths, Smiths. It's made in China, but
yeah, but Bremont is kind of, it's a little bit like Timepiece Gentleman. It's perceived to be a little bit hip to the people on social media and who are not really doing their research, in my opinion.
Do you know this one?
Yeah.
Do you know the Smiths?
I know, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What do you think of it?
Beautiful. Nothing wrong with it.
Okay. You know the story about the Everest?
Yeah, the Everest, yes. And I think, we can ask Alex about that, but to my knowledge, Smiths were the ones who were on top of the mountain, because Rolex backpedaled in a kind of way with their advertisement. So I think the story is true that Smith was the true watch.
Yeah.
What do you think, Archie?
It's much more romantic. It became an explorer, don't you think?
That's true,
yeah.
It's so much more romantic if it's an explorer, don't you think?
Yeah. So do you have a wrench?
Yeah, I do.
Can you please time out Russell for 5 minutes just for that comment about the Fierce Alliance 01? That is such an affront. He's pulling my leg with this watch over and over on every possible and impossible occasion. He sends me a picture of that ugly thing. Do you know that watch?
Not me.
Super chat.
Thank you very much for
Super chat. Sean Snowden, £5. Larique Etude, number 1. That's the watch.
And he wants a metal bracelet on that?
The Rancher.
Come on, Sean.
Bill Sanders.
Sean, I think we have to have a serious talk. You can't do that.
Yeah, I don't think can be done. Yeah.
Now Russ is sending me a private message, and he says, "Gloves off." Now that you timed him out.
Not me. It wasn't me. I don't
It was
believe
not
in
you?
that.
Okay.
I did it. I did
Okay.
it.
Yeah,
Thank
just
you
blame
very
it on
much,
me.
Archie.
Yeah. Here we
So
go.
Russ, it was the pontiff himself. So
This is the Larique.
yeah, that's the one that Cliver has. But you can't
Yeah.
put that watch on a metal bracelet. Come on.
No, it can't work. No.
I'm hearing that that
You
that
like the
there are-
shark mesh? I like shark mesh bracelets. I
Yes.
think
None of
Bright
this.
thinks. What do you
Yes.
think?
I love shark mesh. Yeah.
Yeah, those bracelets are nice. Yes,
I
those-
really hate these bracelets. I hate
that
them.
is Wellendorf. They're now high in demand. People are trying to get them.
Do you guys
No, I
know
don't-
the channel Optic Watches Reviews? Some
Say it
French
again?
guy living in Hong Kong. No.
I didn't understand what you were saying. What do you mean?
I'm asking if you know the channel called Optic Watch Reviews. It's a guy lives in Hong Kong. He's French, I believe. Very good channel.
No, don't. know
I
that.
love him. He's fantastic. Bonolubidi. He's
Yeah,
fantastic. I love
Yeah.
him, don't you?
Yeah, we should bring him here. Should join the panel. Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually he likes me. He watches my videos.
I know. I talked to
Everybody
him.
likes
He likes
you.
him.
Yeah, he's a
watches
great
the-
guy.
Yeah.
So
He
Archie,
got the week. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
I've seen an old conversation on an old stream of yours. You have been to Hong Kong and you met some people who are modifying Seikos.
Yeah,
was that
daggers. Yes,
Daggers.
daggers.
Okay,
Yes.
so you met both.
Daggers watches.
Yeah, they're very cool.
Okay, because Jake
Isn't that
is
where
a
you got
friend
the
of
fishy
mine.
pussy from?
Yes. They are amazingly cool guys, you know?
Yeah. I've met Jake many years ago, and very friendly guy, and yeah, it was very enjoyable.
Yeah, they're great guys. They have a lot of fun in Hong Kong there. Hong Kong is
How long time ago is it that you met those two?
it was before COVID.
4 years ago, actually. 4 years.
Yeah. Time flies. You know, it doesn't feel
Yeah.
that long ago.
That's true.
Archie, can I share the fishy pussy?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. What?
The fishy
This is
pussy.
the watch he made for me. They made a watch for me.
Ah, okay.
That was unfortunately stolen in the robbery as well.
That was done by Dagas?
Yes.
Okay.
Ah, that guy.
You see the condom hands? One second.
Yeah, that is when Archie tried to appear professional with the white gloves.
It's so hard to find a good image of this. There we go.
What is that there?
Cat?
It's really. I'll try and get a better picture. I'll come back and get you a better picture.
Yeah, but it's so cool that those guys made a business model.
Shit! It's good job I fucking removed that. Jesus Christ! Fuck! Don't go and Google images for fishy pussy. Holy fuck! Good job I removed it. I had a fucking heart attack.
Jonathan, if somebody gifted you a lion shark squale, would you wear it?
Fuck.
Okay, so Russ, whom you timed out, Archie, sent me a message. I thought he was joking, but apparently he's serious. There is a watch brand in the US, Shinola, and apparently many Lange owners are buying their 20mm stainless steel 5-link bracelet Shinola to put on Lange watches. I would never do that, but apparently it looks pretty good.
All right, there's a better picture for you guys. You got the the fish, the pussycat, the condom hands, the date that never shows properly centered into the date window. Is there anything else, Archie, that you know about this watch?
No, that's right. That's exactly right.
Which movement is it? 7/6 to 7S to 6? Seiko?
No idea. Sorry.
I like how this like reams out these numbers and Archie's like, I don't know.
Well, that's nice.
Just don't Google Archie luxury fishy pussy. Just don't do it, okay?
Archie, I'm happy that you never made a watch like like TGV did with the Lion Shark.
Yeah, it's cheesy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
By the way, NATO says, hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, NATO. We'll be waiting.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
thanks a lot, Russ, for the tip. I've posted in the comments for Sean, so maybe he will try that on his lyric if he really wants another bracelet.
yes.
Thank you very much.
I'll bring
okay,
some
guys.
Yeah, carry on.
Any of you watched the movie Jackie Brown by Tarantino?
No.
Archie? No?
No.
Oh my god. Okay. Do you watch Pulp Fiction at least?
I mainly
No.
watch porn.
Have you got any links for us, Archie?
No.
Don't keep them all to yourself.
No.
Oh. So what would you like from Vacheron, Archie?
Oh, I like that watch that my friend had. That was a beautiful watch. I sometimes regret getting the Maserati dial Daytona when I could have got that VC.
Okay, have you still got pictures of it? Because I don't remember it.
Oh yes, I'll bring it up. Just hang on.
I'm not too keen on these art dials.
No,
How
they're
would you even tell
expensive
apart?
too. Did you know they're actually very expensive?
Yeah.
This
I
is
see.
this Vacheron that my friend bought, and I love it. I think it's beautiful.
I remember now. Yeah.
Beautiful watch.
So
And
you
it
got
jumps
the days
because
Monday
Sunday
to Sunday.
jumps to Monday.
Yeah.
The pointer, see?
And then you got the days of the month, 1 to 31 at the top,
Exactly. Yeah.
and then you got the time, traditional time.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Would you not prefer just a simple date window, or you like this method?
It's just unique, you know.
Yeah. Fair
It's
dues.
just unique, you know. That's the thing about it. It's just different, you know. That's the
Would
thing
you put it
about
on a
It's
different strap, or would you keep that strap?
It's actually a custom-made strap. It was really expensive. It's very beautiful, really intricate, really super quality.
Okay. Because I find a lot of these watches, they always have black or brown straps. I like to
Yeah.
bring colors, right? I like to get some kind of colors and
Green or something
yeah.
like that
Blues,
would be amazing.
How much did your friend pay for this?
Just under 32,000 Australian. It's 2010, but it was 71,000 retail at the moment. You know, I checked. The current model of this is 71,000. It's They're expensive. Vacheron is not cheap.
No, retail they're very expensive, and you can still do some very good deals on the gray or second hand.
Yes, that's where you'd have to buy this sort of stuff.
Is it a closed case back?
Display case back.
Have you got a picture of that?
I think it even has the Geneva seal, doesn't it?
Yes, it is. It is Geneva seal. Yes, you're right. Let me have a look. See if I have that.
Just make sure you blur out the serial numbers or whatever.
But what are you saying to Archie?
Yeah, Archie, about the Vacheron he's showing.
There you go. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean?
Okay,
Who really
fine.
cares? You think I can be fucked? Can I be fucked blurring out the serial? Yeah. Fuck me dead. Fuck me dead. You know?
I'm
Fuck me
just trying
dead.
to be friendly.
Yeah, who can be fucked?
Well, that's a very unfocused picture there, Archie.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I have a better one. It was just the angle.
That's okay. Yeah, it's very nice. So, would you like something like? Would you like that?
Yeah, I fell in love with this watch. Look at it. It's just fucking beautiful. It's hefty as well. It's really nice, hefty. It's rose gold. It's just superb.
But the movement is a little bit tiny, isn't it?
I didn't notice that. I thought it was quite nice. I thought it was. Look, yeah, I suppose because it has. Yeah, I suppose you could say that, but it's still beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's 42 mil, Jonathan.
Oh, okay.
So
Isn't it a little bit too large for you?
No, it's fucking beautiful. I
Did
fell
you
in
put
love
it on the wrist? Is there a video with you on?
No, but it's just
right?
fucking beautiful. I loved it, Jonathan. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is
So
the
how
problem.
much is
You know
this
what?
and how much is the Daytona?
Oh
What's the
well,
price
this is about $3,000 more expensive, and the sad thing is, the Daytona is probably going to be far easier to sell at any time, Jonathan.
Yeah,
Don't you think?
because it's a Rolex.
Yeah, and that dial is actually quite rare. The racing dial version is actually quite rare.
Look, I remember how sad you've been when you sold the
Yeah,
Maserati.
it was an amazing piece. That
Is that dial quite rare because Rolex produced it? Everyone says this is dog shit, and then they just stop producing it.
No, they just did it. They did it for a while. Then they don't. Yeah, it's kind of. It was just an
Angelic,
option.
no, it's not an enamel dial. That was wrong.
Let's see.
Thank you. Fool. I'm going to go to bed soon. I'm exhausted. I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Today?
I'm fucking tired. I don't know why.
Just realized what I was saying. That's like today. What about yesterday, the day before, and the day before that, and the day before that?
I don't know why I'm tired.
It's midnight. It's time.
I'm just so tired. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Well, we know what's wrong. You're tired. You've answered your own question.
I went for a walk today too.
How many miles did you walk?
1 minute. I was going to turn the aircon on.
Oh, okay.
Maybe the aircon is the problem.
Fucking hell. You know how hard it is to have a conversation?
Sorry.
No, it's cool. It's cool. Don't worry, Archie. You got 10 more minutes left.
I'm sneezing. Doesn't stop. I don't know what's wrong.
Don't they say if you sneeze, money's coming or something? Or is that if you sneeze, people say money's coming, right?
In Israel, we say if you sneeze, somebody's talking about you, something like that.
For England, I think we say if your ears are itching. Is that money or is that someone's talking about you? I forgot. Alex will know. I think if Alex is listening. If you have itchy ears, I think someone's talking about you.
No, Archie doesn't have a Wikipedia page. How come?
They deleted it.
Oh, fuckers. Oh.
I put one up myself, then they deleted it.
What are you trying to share, this? Are you trying to share something?
Oh yeah, I wanted to show some watch. If you just,
Yeah, share it.
I just discovered this Zenith diver from the 90s.
Ooh, lovely.
Do you know
It reminds me of something.
I don't know. Just saw it like I didn't know they had divers at all. So, you know. Do you know this, Jonathan?
I think Jonathan's gone.
Russ.
Oh, he's there.
I'm distracted. Zenith diver. Yes, I've seen that.
Yeah. I like it. I mean,
The problem is
Square logo, is that an old Zenith logo? The square above the Zenith?
yeah.
I'm trying to understand.
That's the classic logo. Do you know which movement is inside?
Let me check. It's says doesn't say. Wait.
I think that is from a time before they had their in-house automatic movement that is based on the Premiere.
Yeah, it doesn't say. Let's see. Let's see here. Maybe. Careful on the docs myself.
How do you like the new Seiko Diver GMT?
And what, the Seiko 5?
No. The prospects that just been released. GMT, the diver.
I mean, you know, when I dive, I always need a GMT. So.
Yeah, it's very important. No, but that is the combo meal deal for all travelers that go swimming and diving during their vacation.
That's right.
Yep. Beautiful. Do you like that? It's very dated, but now this.
Yeah,
it's kind of funky. It's kind of funky. The 90s. Can you believe it? I remember the 90s. Everyone had pink and grey was in. That's the two colors. Remember that? Pink and grey. Remember that?
I was a kid. I don't remember.
Okay.
Pink and grey.
I thought the 80s were pink.
Yeah, sort of.
Miami Vice. You know, Miami Vice.
Yeah, Miami. Do you wish you could go back in time, Dis? What would you do?
Oh, I would go back to 1978 and and live until 91, I guess.
And why were they good times, Dis, for you? Tell me this. Why were they good?
Well, for me, it's mainly the music.
Ah, the music.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite band or pop singer?
Pet Shop Boys, West End Town. You like Pet Shop Boys?
I saw them. on Cancer. So I came to Israel.
I love the Pet Shop Boys. And how about Spandau Ballet? You a big fan of?
Yes.
Yeah, that's their song. True. That's a good song. Yeah. That's a good song.
Maybe the best ballad of.
Sorry.
Maybe the best ballad of the 80s, I would say.
Yes. And what about Split Ends? Did you like Split Ends?
Who?
Never heard of them.
Split Ends?
Yeah, they were a New Zealand band. Okay.
I don't know them. I'll check them out. I know Loose End. They're British.
No. Split Ends. And I liked Style Council. Did you like Style Council?
Shout to the top.
Shout to the top. I love that song, don't you? Fuck that.
Yeah,
that is a fantastic. I saw Rod Stewart when I was in England. He's a real fucking nasty fuck.
My mum loves Rod Stewart. She loves him.
But
you know what's really funny? Do you not see any? Can I ask you guys a question without talking specifics? Okay. Do you see his hair and do you see his mole on his face? Do you not recognize him from someone else in the watch community? He looks exactly the same as someone else. Who else has that crazy hair and a mole on their face?
No, who's that?
Timmy.
Timmy
is turning into Rod Stewart.
Wasn't Rod Stewart together with a Bond girl, with Britt Eklund?
Yes, he was. That's very good there. You.
I met her a couple of years ago. She was doing autographs at a fan convention.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Who? Nina Hagen? Who?
No, Britt Ekland, model from the 1970s and Bond girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
into
look at-
blondes.
Yeah, look at his wife. She's hot.
Wow.
Do you see the watch she's wearing as well? Is that a diamond-studded AP?
AP, yes. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that, hey?
His wife looks nice. I'm not into older women, but she looks fine.
Looks younger. Yeah, looks younger.
Yeah, I'd do her. Wouldn't you do her, Archie? After me, of course. Let me get first.
Yeah.
Time to wrap this baby up, I would say.
Haven't you met Rod Stewart at that watch show, Archie?
Yeah, he just walked past. He didn't say hello. He's very aloof. Very aloof.
I wonder why.
Did he acknowledge the organizers, or did he just walk
He
around?
came in
remote
before. He just walked around quickly and left quickly.
Didn't you
you
ask
know.
him for an autograph or something?
Before he could even realize who the hell it was, he'd gone, you know.
Oh. I thought you
I
asked
think
him for an autograph.
he's short, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He is
like it.
short. Yes.
You haven't met Mr. GMT. I would wonder if he's shorter than Mr. GMT or.
Oh shit! Look how short he is. He's shorter than his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
But it's worth like $300 million. So
Yeah. Obviously. Oh shit! Look how short he is.
And I think he's in a position to not care at all about anything.
Oh, look at the Van Cleef necklace. He bought her a Van Cleef necklace.
wow, Lux, sharp eye.
Yeah.
Oh, I know this shit. I know.
Well, Lux
Lux-
eyes have been directed to the right place, I would say.
I used to be a woman once. I know this shit.
Really? Tell us more.
Surprise me with you. 78. Wow.
Hey guys, I'm going to bed now. I'll chat to you tomorrow. You can shut it down.
You have to shut it down. You can't just leave.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna shut
Okay, guys, we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming on the stream today.
Thank you, all the super chatters. Thank you, all
Thank
the
you.
panelists. Thank you,
you.
all the chatters. Thank you, everybody.
I think we broke even today, Lux, didn't we? Broke even today.
I don't know. You tell me. You're the boss.
Yeah, that's okay. We had a good day yesterday. Sometimes you can't win it. It wasn't too bad. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. We had a good chat. I really enjoyed chatting to you, Dis. That was good.
Likewise.
And Jonathan, I really enjoyed chatting to you as well. That was a lot of fun.
Thank you
And
very
just
much. Likewise.
Before you go there, just have a look at this. Just tell me how wonderful that 6-piece was.
Oh God!
You're trying again, Marge.
Tell him
Look
no.
at that.
Tell him it's shit.
It
Tell
just
him it's
works.
shit.
It's look at that.
It doesn't work.
Two tones, steel. It's just
You know,
It's the
Archie-
most boring collection I've ever seen, Archie.
You
so
know,
fucking
Archie's
boring.
just like a kid who is running around until he finds someone who says that is a brilliant idea.
Yes, thank you, sir. Okay, guys, we'll be back on tomorrow. Thank you. Join us again, Dis. It was great having you. Great having you, Jonathan. Great having you, Alex. And we'll be back tomorrow, guys. See you.
Notice he doesn't say Lux is great having you.
Lux, it was great having you too. It was great having you. Okay, guys. See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye, everyone.
I couldn't remember who the